Okay, we're over here not far from the office and called in to look at some siding stuff and gutters. So this front porch gutter, this header is actually high, which is good. Should give it a natural pitch going that way. This gutter was never pitched properly. It's been holding water. It's down, this miter is about an inch lower than the center of that gutter. So this miter's been leaking. Water's been coming into the fascia, and this fascia board is rotted out. So we're gonna have a minimum, probably looks like at least from that, we're gonna take off 2 pieces of trim here. The gutter's gotta come off. And we're gonna end up having to, looks like replace, it's about almost a 2x12. So I gotta see exactly how this is constructed to figure out what's gonna be needed, because it looks like they put OSB over top of a 2x4 plate. It's kind of jury rigged, and then there's old aluminum, brown aluminum behind that here. So that's what we're gonna have to deal with. So this has got to get addressed. So this gutter was never put up underneath the drip edge. It can go up. It should be able to go up at least another 2 inches. There's a heck of a crown in the middle of this thing. Why there's a gutter on this side, I'm suspect there might have been a downspout over here at one time that delivered onto the ground, which makes all the sense in the world to get the water to go that way, because this upper gutter also goes into the lower gutter at the far end and down into the drain tile. So I told the customer to plan on coming out there in a rainstorm and seeing if that drain tile is plugged up. If it's overshooting, then they may want to consider redirecting some of this gutter or this water and get that drain tile snaked out. So that's one item. Another item we're going to find is this aluminum trim that they have up here. I'm suspect it only goes about an inch or 2 underneath the gutter, because you get the last 8 to 10 feet that blew off over there or fell off. So when these gutters get replaced, that's probably going to want to fall off with it. So I'm going to give them a number for the aluminum trim, fascia trim. You can see these gutters are just pulling out. They had some wind damage here. It's a D5 siding. We can bring a piece in to replace that little section there and get everything all popped back up in line and glue it together. When the gutters are done, they got an option of taking this one over there. It's up to them, or delivering it down into the tiles, as long as they're fine on that side of the building. But they want to make sure of that before the new gutters go up. And then of course, always, if we do, the upper downspout's going to deliver in the lower. We're also going to give them an option. They're getting a new fence put in, and they've got a power source here. So they like to have a power source back there, so the wire runs up, and it's just an exterior wire that runs all the way through and comes into a junction here alongside behind the air conditioning. So we're going to give them an option, just hand trench, coming around, coming between the concrete and tree, and do a direct dog leg, put conduit down and feed a wire through, and then do the hook up here. So I didn't ask her, but I'm guessing they're getting a new deck, and we'll find out. I'm not sure if they've contracted for it, but that is something we can accomplish for them too. So those are the things that we're going to try to get done. And then we got to worry about, you can see where the siding, I'm not going on the deck because it's not good. The siding meets the aluminum trim. There's a big gap in there, so things like that should be sealed off. Okay, and then these are the drain tiles. If water's not spewing out of these during a good rain, which I would be suspect they're going to, because there's a lot of square footage of roof going in here, then we can always just take and pop this top off, get rid of that T that's down there. There's a T. I don't know what it's for, but get rid of it, and then just tie a piece in, a 2-foot piece in there. This side's already been done. Changing these, if they do continue to keep the uppers and the lowers, then these downspouts should be changed into bigger 3x4 commercial size spouts. So we're going to plan on that no matter what. And this aluminum trim does go all the way up. You can see, I can see it from here. But I'm suspect that upper for some reason doesn't. So we're going to give them the options. This gutter's got to come off here on that lower to do that to take care of the rottedness, and then we might find ourselves having to do the whole fascia. We won't know until we take it off. Okay, so that's what we're gonna do.